In our last video, we talked about Clipchamp and compared the version of 2022 and 2023. If you haven't seen it yet, you can find it somewhere here.
At the end of that video, spoiler alert, we suggested some software that, in our opinion, are better than Clipchamp. One of them is Filmora by Wondershare, which is, surprise surprise, today's topic.
Wondershare has recently released Filmora 12. Here we want to test some of its more interesting features. Today's video is not a full tutorial, and you can find plenty of them here on YouTube.
No, se non sai di che cosa stiamo parlando, perché se no, allora ciao!
Today we are not going to do a detailed tutorial video, because there are plenty of them here on YouTube. We are just going to touch the most interesting features of this software.
But to sum up, Filmora is a powerful and user-friendly editing software for beginner and intermediate editors and filmmakers. Without further ado, let's start with Instant Mode.
Instant Mode is a feature based on a template engine, similar to what we tried in Clipchamp. You select the template you want to use and then import your media into the project. Here's the first issue, if you want to call it that way. Your choice is limited to 50 clips. This might seem fine for most of you, but for a person that works with a lot of footage, 50 is a small number.
In fact, for this test, I wanted to use all the clips I put in the edit of our first video of the year to make like a sort of comparison, but in the end I had to make a strict selection to end up with the 50 clips we needed for the test.
After you've imported the media, select Auto Create and wait for the software's editing. The result is alright, especially if you want to create a nice slideshow style video. If you want to tweak the video, you can go into the timeline. Still, most of the settings can be tweaked in the Instant Mode workspace, like modifying the template titles, for example. Something that we really like to find out opening the timeline is that you can see the markers that the template uses to edit on the beat, which is really sick.
What I don't like is that once you're in the timeline workspace, you can't go back to the Instant Mode workspace. You have to save the project, close the window, and that really bothers me. I hope that Filmora will fix that in a future upgrade.
And the last thing that we want to highlight about the Instant Mode is that you can use just one template for a project. Choosing another template will replace the previous one with a new template selected. Something that in Clipchamp 2023 is not happening anymore, even if it's not that useful. Anyway, from this first test, it's clear that Filmora is more advanced and better than Clipchamp. Let's move on to the AI-based features text-to-speech and speech-to-text. Let's move on to the AI-based features speech-to-text and text-to-speech.
No.
Let's move on to the AI-based feature text-to-speech and speech-to-text. Since they were...
Veramente?
Ho detto giusto! Since they were the ones that we like the most on Clipchamp, this will be an interesting comparison.
First, let's try speech-to-text. No time for squirrels. We are late for the train. No time for squirrels, we are late for the train. No time for squirrels, we are late for the train. Unexpectedly, when there's a slight ambient noise in the background and a debatable pronunciation, this feature works better in Clipchamp. No time for squirrels, we are late for the train. Instead, when there's clear audio without noise. But for now, let's leave the laptop here and let's go grab some footage. But for now, let's leave the laptop here and let's go grab some footage. The speech-to-text feature works perfectly also in Filmora. For sure, Filmora manages the caption disposition in a better way. Then let's try text-to-speech.
No time for squirrels, we are late for the train.
No time for squirrels, we are late for the train.
No time for squirrels, we are late for the train.
This feature works well both in Filmora and Clipchamp. Compared to Clipchamp though, in Filmora you have limited free time and characters available in any plan. After you use all of them, you have to buy extra services to continue to use these features. I don't know if we like that, but it makes sense from a business point of view.
Talking about artificial intelligence, there are other features in Filmora 12 that we'd like to try, and the first one is Cutout.
With a few clicks of brush, this tool lets you completely isolate the subject you want from the rest of the image, creating a tracking mask. Using the rubber, you can also help the AI engine with some final touches. And with no green screen needed, and in a fun and easy way, you can achieve a decent subject cutout. There's room for improvement, still the result you get with just a few clicks is already impressive and usable.
Going on with the features implemented with AI, Denoise still needs to do a better job.
No time for squirrels, we are late. Blech. No time for squirrels, we are late for the train. No time for squirrels, we are late. Blech. No time for squirrels, we are late for the train. No time for squirrels, we are late. Blech. No time for squirrels, we are late for the train. No time for squirrels, we are late. Blech. No time for squirrels, we are late for the train.
The result is not comparable to the ones you can achieve with other competitor software. Audio stretch instead gives us a more favorable outcome. Clicking on the Note button, you activate the possibility of stretching the audio just by clicking at the end of the audio clip and dragging it back and forth. With music with a simple rhythm, it is doing a good job, but it could be more consistent. It's already usable, but needs just a bit more refinement.
How great would it be to extend or shorten the audio track to perfectly match our video. No more audio clip cuts or remix adjustments on Adobe Audition, just a click and drag. It would be like a dream come true, especially for last-minute tweaks that clients always request. Unfortunately, we're not that yet. Unfortunately, we're not there yet. Time for the good old pros and cons. For sure, Filmora is better than Clipchamp, is a more trustworthy and complete video editing software, perfect for beginners, and also professionals can have some fun using it. The free version is already filled with excellent features. It allows amateurs and non-professionals to make videos in an easy and user-friendly way. The paid version instead unlocks all the features and offers everything a beginner, intermediate, editor or filmmaker needs. For someone who doesn't live on editing videos but still needs to edit videos for work presentations like Dani does, for example, Filmora is a perfect companion.
It's also excellent for people who film a lot with their phone and post things on social media, and it also offers a one-time payment perpetual plan.
The cons for us are the watermark when you export in the free version. Some effects, plugins and services are extra that you have to buy after you end the trials included in the plans.
Starting from Filmora 12, the perpetual plan doesn't include any update of the version of Filmora, so it will stay with Filmora 12. And if you want to have new updates, like the next Filmora 13, you will need to subscribe.
Yeah, I hoped they didn't fall into the white rabbit hole, but they did. Still, I hope that the software for which I ditched Premiere Pro will never do that. Maybe I will talk about what I like the most about that software in one of our future videos. I'm talking about DaVinci Resolve, by the way. Non mi sono andata con la voce. I'm talking about DaVinci Resolve, by the way.
That's all. If you like the video, please comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It's very important for us. And see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.